What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. We're fast approaching episode 100. I do believe this is episode 92. So with that in mind, if we get 9,292 likes, that would just be awesome. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Of course, we are slowing down Draft to Glory for the next week or so whilst we also do the best FUT draft captains. However, if you guys show like unbelievable love to this, I'm talking like 15, 20k likes, I will double upload the best draft captains videos and still upload Draft to Glory. So you just let me know how much you want the content. And of course, if you guys are missing the Road to Glory, it is on my second channel. Link in the description below. It gets uploaded every other day on average. And we're doing great stuff on that series, so go check that out. And last but not least, this isn't even promotion. This is me promoting me. This is just me doing good for me. If you want any Nepo Designs clothing, link is in the description below. Nepo at checkout for 15% off. So I went again offline and won the offline draft. We've got Premium Gold Pack, Jumbo, Premium Gold Pack. Happy days indeed. I did see some stuff on the last comment section of the last video that said maybe I should start saving my packs. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play a hell of a lot during Team of the Season to earn as many packs as possible. And another thing was that small pockets of people get upset with what I do because there's so many people to watch. So when I play the offline draft, some people don't like it. When I try and go for a team that's based on rating, not chemistry, small pocket of people don't like it. When I do La Liga BBVA draft, small pocket of people don't like it. When I do a draft that's just like for high rating, a small pocket of people don't like it. And I can't obviously please everyone. And what I'm going to try and do in order to try and please everyone is just keep it mixed up. So, sometimes I'll do like a high rated draft. Sometimes I'll just do a random draft. Sometimes I'll do a draft where I just don't pick BBVA players. I'll try my best to keep it mixed up. With that being said, we'll see what we get for today's options. I'm probably going to take the 4-3-3. It's a good formation. I do like it. And I think we could have a lot of fun with it. Ooh, let's go with FUT. Let's take a legend. I know Ronaldo was there. I highly anticipate getting Ronaldo again. I probably won't now that I've said that. But that kind of allows us to do anything. And do you know what? I might take this striker Sanchez, I was looking at Rooney there because in the best FUT draft captains episode I had him and he was amazing. That Griezmann, there's a better version of Griezmann. Benzema's good. Let's take that Sanchez card. Let's see, maybe if we can get like a Vidal, a Robben here would be nice. Well, we get no links to Sanchez at all. Could go with Di Maria. That's a really nice card. That Bale card is just too good to not take, isn't it? 96 pace, 90 shooting, 88 dribbling, 87 passing, 85 physical. All fantastic stuff, so we'll take Bale. So we've got a really good hybrid kind of working into place right now to start with. We don't get any BPL players. We do get a Portuguese La Liga player. Is actually solid because we can link him with FUT and he'll get a strong link, which will be amazing. We do get a BBVA player, sorry, a BPL player here, but it's Jordan Henderson. High 6 foot. I suppose actually it's not a bad card. Could take Hernandez, who's got a very good card. I do like him. I also had him in the best draft captains. We'll take Hernandez. We'll swap that around. And that's all right so far. Obviously, we're missing one link for Sanchez. We're going to have to take the BPL guy here. Or Jija Ofo. And he's actually got a phenomenal card. For a silver player, that's an amazing card. And he might well fit in to our main team. You just never know. Let's see what we get for left back. This team's coming along quite nicely. Probably want to go with Guy here for that pace. Big fan of Guy. Also gets a strong link to Gomez, so I can pick any centre back that pops up that's good here, and we don't get a single good centre back. Let's go with the Bundesliga centre back. It's likely we'll get a German goalkeeper, so he kind of just fits a bit better. I could go with Mustafi as well. There's no BPL here. Perrine would be a good shout, but we could get a French goalkeeper also. Could go with Rami. There's a lot of good choice. Like, we could literally pick Howardez, Rami, Mustafi, or Perrine, and there's no no one player is the better player. Obviously, Howardez would give a strong link to the other centre back, but we'll go with Mustafi because he gets a strong link off of Gaia. And then if we get like a Neuer here, that would be legit. Oh, we do get the Neuer. There we go. Boom. He gets a strong link to the one centre-back. He gets a soft link to Mustafi, but he gets the perfect chem, gives the perfect chem. And that is a solid goalkeeper to have in net. And the blue Danny out. That Lam would be a good shout. But that blue Dani Alves is just too good to turn down. I know he's off chem, and only just, but it's just too damn good to turn down. What if we do that? That puts Dani Alves on chem and the 2 centre-backs off chem. Alright, let's see what we get on the bench anyway. Forget what we're doing there. Let's see what we get on the bench. So we get, we'll take, well, we don't need Leno, because we've got Neuer, who's German. That Butland card wouldn't be a bad one to take, but we only have the 2 BPL players now, so we're going to have to move away from BPL. So we'll take Record Breaker Buffon, just for the colour, because it looks nice, and I don't mind that at all. I'm going to have to take Rami here, aren't I? No, I don't really want to take... To keep Neuer, I need another German centre-back. I'll take Rami anyway, just in case we do go and use him. I don't know if we're going to use him or not. So Jeremy Matthew is a great defender to have. Barzagli doesn't fit. Van der Wiel doesn't fit. Howard Des does fit, and it would give the whole defence perfect chem. But then I'd need to get a Barcelona midfielder to put in centre mid to give Alves the perfect chem. But that's not impossible. But I don't really want to use a non-rare guy. I'm going to take Jeremy Matthew. We're going to put him up in there. That does put, it keeps us at 89 chem, and then now we've got a goalkeeper on 7 chem. But I don't mind that Neuer being on 7 chem, to be honest, especially with what we've learned from chemistry recently. We get Diego Capel. Does he have 5-star skills? No, only 4-star. Shaqiri, Leonardo, Banega, and Strootman. We'll take Banega there and pop him in the middle. That puts us up to 97 chemistry. And links everyone except for Sanchez, who just gets the 7 chem off of Paulo Futre. And we'll see what we get here. Payet. Does Payet work anyway? No, there's no French in there. Vitolo isn't really important. Nolito, not really important. We'll probably take Payet as a super sub. Highest rated there. Best player to take from the options available. And we will indeed take him. And again, there's just nothing for us to take here. There's absolutely nothing that's worth anything. So we'll take the best player. I think Munain would probably be the best one to take there for a reserve player. And then we get Volland, Eriksson, Trippier, Carvalho, and Pereira. And again, just none of them really help. We'll take Eriksson. I don't think we can get a high-rated team here because the team's already pretty trash for ratings. We've got so many, like, the entire defence and midfield is low-rated, and there's no better alternatives, and we've only got 5 players left to pick from, so it's not going to be a good time. We're definitely not going to get a high-rated squad. We will take... Carvajal doesn't really help the team, but he is the highest rated, so we'll take Carvajal there. Maybe I should have taken Caballero just to get the orange card. Insigne would be a good shout for a winger. To be honest as well, guys, I'm kind of glad I didn't go BPL because there's no links for the BPL. Like, I'm not getting the players that I could have picked. Like, I would have been struggling if I went for building a BPL team. Gonalons, Reed, Pedro. Let's take Di Maria again. I love having Di Maria as a sub because he's so good. And we'll take Mkhitaryan's got 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. We'll take him. So that is going to be the team that we've got on there. So it is a bit of a mismatched team. It's not the best. It's not ideal. But it's got some strong players in it. It has got kind of like a few like really, really tidy players. So it is a one. It will be a 186 hopefully if we get the right manager. So Gaia, Alves, Matthew, Mustafi are fine. Neuer off chem is fine. The defense all gets 10 chem. The midfield isn't all on 10 chem. If we do, oh hello, idiotic. Why didn't I see that ages ago? That does leave Gareth Bale a bit short. Whole midfield is good. We're at 100 chem. Sanchez and Bale. I mean, that I could play Di Maria. But I think Bale's probably got a better card. But yeah, I mean, Bale has a little less passing and a little less dribbling. But ultimately, he is the better card. So we will play the Gareth Bale. That will be the team, guys. Not the best midfield. It's actually really weak midfield and could cause us problems. But we've got great players to bring on in place. For example, Di Maria, Payet, and Neymar, and even Eriksson as midfield subs. And I'll probably abuse and use those substitutes quite early in the games coming up. That's going to be the team, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, into the gameplay segment we go. And the team we'll come up against has a 61 chem, 87 rated team. A phenomenal set of players. Bale, Ronaldo, Aubameyang, Godin, Blue Pogba, Blue Neuer. But I did think... Normally I think, terrible chem, no problem. But I did think in this occasion, because of what's gone on previously, maybe, just maybe, it might play good. And my opponent was good. I'll explain kind of, I guess, at the end of the video. But whilst I was playing this game, my daughter came in the room with me, and I can't just like ignore her. Do you know what I mean? So when she's here, had her on my lap. I wasn't able to play at certain points when she's walking around the room and picking things up that could protect. Like there's a set of scissors right here that she could have picked up. Like I have to pay attention to her, and you'll notice through some of these goals that I concede that I'm just not even playing. I'm not even trying to defend. So unfortunately, the game was a bit, kind of marred by that. Like I was there for some of the game, don't get me wrong, and during that some of the game, my opponent was very good. He tweeted me after the game saying good game, and I tweeted him back explaining that I wasn't there, and it's a shame. And it's a shame it was in the first round as well, because I don't like going out in the first round at the best of times. But in this occasion, I just couldn't give a good account of myself FIFA-wise, based on the fact that I just wasn't there for half the game. But to take nothing away from my opponent, he clearly was a good player, and he may well have won anyway. You never know. You'll see by the match stats here as well, guys, that I didn't touch the ball. I only had 2 shots. One was from kickoff because I was frustrated that I was losing, obviously, and one was from a free kick. And that's just not me. You know, it's not me to have only 40% possession, no shots. It's just, excuses are excuses, but that is my excuse for this game. And that, unfortunately, is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. So guys, we end up taking a 5-0 loss in the first round, to the point where I didn't even have I had 2 shots, 1 long shot from kickoff and 1 free kick with Gareth Bale, and my opponent was heavily dominant, as you would have seen by the stats. Unfortunately for me, by happens chance, I had my little daughter come in here with me today whilst I kicked off, so I had her like with me and in the room, and I wasn't able to focus on the game. You can take that however you will. That being said, for the small pockets of time where I actually did have chance to focus on the game, this team was horrible. Like I don't want to take anything away from my opponent. He was actually a viewer. He tweeted me after the game, and I explained to him, apologies for not kind of giving you a good game, because I kind of just wasn't here doing what I usually do. But that's to take nothing away from him. Like he clearly was a good enough player, and the team that he built and the fact that he was a viewer kind of again showed me and proved to me that chemistry is just not important. Like, I'm not going to keep building teams for chem reasons, guys, because I've built a 100 chem team here. My opponent has showed up with, I think he had like a 60 some odd chem team. Might have even been less. And he just didn't get penalised for it. Like, his players still, for whilst I was playing, his players felt great. They felt like they were just for their full chem, max chem. And it kind of just makes me feel like, what's the point of using teams with high chem when it is completely irrelevant? So going forwards, if the options for chem is there, I'll take them. If it's not, I'm just not going to bother, because there's just no reason to. The 2 times I built teams with no chem, we won and lost narrowly in the final. So yeah, I just don't think I'll be doing that. Just going forwards, really. But again, credit to my opponent. Obviously he put me to the sword. It is just unfortunate that I was unable to give the game my full attention. Usually when I do record, that doesn't happen, but on the odd occasion, of course, priorities come first. But we are going to have 5 packs to open here today, because I do play the offline draft as well now to coincide with the online draft. We're going to start off with our premium loan reward player pack, and this is going to be one of the bad ones. Would be nice if we've got an inform anyway. We're going to get Perrine, absolutely shocking, and even our peripherals here are bad as well. So we're going to get 100 bonus coins from that pack. We get the 2 gold packs that we also got from losing in the first round of the draft. And this would be one of those occasions where I definitely lost money. And that is just utterly retarded. We also get Perrine again. I'll send all that to the trade pile. We'll take the 1,000 coins for sure. We'll send the other contracts to the trade pile. The silver contract doesn't sell. The training card doesn't sell. So we'll discard that and get those there. And then the gold pack as well to round off the online draft packs that we have achieved for today. And we're going to get another Italian. It's just been constant Italians here. So we get Italian Gufran Marquez. I'll send those a rare contract as our rare item. I'll send everything there. That kit might sell. That's actually a really nice kit. It might, wow, we got 3 red kits. It might. I'll send all kits to the trade pile just in case it's up for 200. It might be actually time to change my kits as well. So maybe we'll look into that. Now we've got the premium gold pack that, of course, we got for winning the offline draft. I won it on beginner. And this is what we got. And we get in that pack, we get Gamiero, my apologies, and Adriano as well. So we'll send again the players, the staff member, the contracts. We get a squad fitness card, which isn't too bad. I definitely don't think this kit will go for anything. It does not. So we'll discard those items, and that will leave us, guys, with last but not least a Jumbo Premium Gold 26 pack. Can this save the episode, or will this be one for the scrapbooks? Oh my god, we get Dawson. Unbelievable. We get Son again. I can't tell you how many times I've got Son recently. I'll send players to the trade pile. I'll send contracts to the trade pile and fitness cards to the trade pile. I'll send the Italian manager. I'll send that. You could probably hear my daughter crying in the background as well. And we'll discard the rest there. So ultimately, guys, a very disappointing episode, but for reasons that were like a little bit out of my hands. But once again, I don't want to take anything away from my opponent, because I was playing for like the first 10 or 15 minutes and he was already 1-0 up. But you know, the game maybe could have gone a different way, and sometimes that's just life. And if you can hear my daughter crying in the background, I'm gonna have to now go again and give my daughter some attention. So I will thank you guys for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the squad building and the packs there. Unfortunately, the gameplay not the best, which is very disappointing. But this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.